What's going on, boys? I got the MLB picks for you for Thursday, August 14th. Now, as per usual, if you guys can drop a like and subscribe before we get into this, I'd really appreciate that. Now, just to talk about our picks for today a little bit, we did sweep YouTube. That was absolutely awesome. Joey Ortiz killed his line. His line was at 3.5 hitter fantasy score. He had 18. And then Christopher Sanchez, Mr. Six pitcher strikeout every single game, got six pitcher strikeouts and cash for us. So that's obviously absolutely awesome. And then as far as VIP goes, we had another 2-2 day, so we did go up another unit. We are super consistent with up one unit a day, so super happy with that. Obviously, we could do a little bit better. We could be jumping like 4 units a day, but as long as we're up every single day, I really don't care at all. Now to get into our picks for tomorrow's games, not a huge slate going. We only got like 7 games, I want to say, but that's not a worry at all because the Rockies are playing, so that helps us out a ton. With that being said, our first pick is going to be Bradley Blalock. Blalock. I don't know. You guys know I'm not good with names. Doesn't really matter to me. But we're taking him over 1.5 walks allowed. He is playing against Arizona. Arizona is like fourth in the league in walks, so they just get walked a ton, which is obviously awesome. And as you can see right here, his last game he played was against Arizona, and he had 3 walks. So I think that this one is pretty much a lock. Really, no way that he doesn't allow 2 walks to the fourth most walk team in the entire league, especially when his last game was against that team and he walked him 3 times. So, really, not much more has to be said about this play. Obviously, again, like I said, it's the Rockies. None of their pitchers are any good at all. And again, he literally just did this against Arizona. So I think that this one is super, super easy for us. Now to get into our next play, we're pretty much going to stick with that game because we're just going to take advantage of the Rockies sucking. So that's obviously pretty sick for us. Next one's going to be Ketel Marte. We're taking him over 10.5 hitter fantasy score. Now, guys, this dude has been on a crazy streak. Obviously, 14 and 16 against Colorado just a few days ago. Obviously, really good right there. 4 against Texas, that sucks. But then 26 and 29. Those are 2 insane games in a row. So hats off to this dude. He's been playing great, which is obviously why his line is ridiculously high at 10.5. But again, he's playing against the Rockies. I'll say it over and over again, guys. The Rockies are terrible. So really does not matter at all who we're taking here. You guys can take. Obviously, Perdomo's had a really good few games, but with that being said, I just think that Ketel Marte is a little bit safer of a pick just because last time these two teams played against each other, actually, rather, last time Marte played against Blalock, he had 4 at bats, 2 hits, one of those hits being a double, and then an RBI. So obviously, that last game was on, I think, the 9th. Yeah, that was on August 9th. And then obviously, this one, August 9th, he had 14. So if he does the same exact performance he had just, what was it, 5 days ago at that point, um, this should be an absolute cakewalk for him. Obviously, he just had 14 against the same exact pitcher not too long ago. So I think that this one should be really, really easy for us. Again, we're just going to stick with this game, take advantage of the Rockies sucking. So I'm super, super pleased with both these picks. I think that these are absolute locks. Now, with that being said, just to run over these 2 picks for you guys really quickly, obviously, we have Bradley Blalock, more than 1.5 walks allowed. The uh, the Diamondbacks get walked the fourth most in the league, and this dude just threw 3 walks against them a couple days ago, literally his last start. So that one's super easy. And then obviously Marte, more than 10.5 hitter fantasy score. This dude has been absolutely raking off every single pitcher he has gone against, and obviously the last game that he played this pitcher, he had 14. So I think that this one's really, really easy for us. Both these plays are super easy for us, in my opinion. But um, with that being said, obviously, as per usual, guys, the link to my VIP and the link to Chalkboard are going to be down below. Obviously, I talked about it at the beginning. We went up another unit in VIP again today, guys. That is like 7 out of the last 8 days, or like 8 out of the last 9 days that we've gone up a unit. So that's absolutely sick. Again, like I said, we could be going up. We could be jumping like 3, 4 units a day, but honestly, as long as we're going up, I don't really care. And going up for a week, more than a week straight is super, super pleasing in my mind. So I love that. Now, just to talk about Chalkboard a little bit for you guys, obviously, I'm not going to dive deep into anything today. I've talked about their changes quite a bit in my last few videos, but obviously, if you guys want to go download that Chalkboard app and throw in that code SBL, you guys are going to get all their free picks that they put up for every single sport every single day. And then the change is right here. Typically, it would be a deposit match, but as of right now, they switched it to just a free $20, which is absolutely sick. Um, so obviously, with the deposit match, the only way you could get a free $20 is if you put in $20. But free $20, it's in the name right there, guys. No deposit required. Literally says it. It's just a free $20. They're gonna pay you guys $20 to use my code when you sign up with their app. So that's absolutely awesome. I love that. And then their promo packs. Their promo packs are something I've never seen in any betting app before. I love it. Makes it super, super easy to bet. Makes literally every bet like pay out like 20 to 30% more. So that's absolutely awesome. And then obviously, if you guys do sign up with that code SBL and you guys let me know, I will be giving each and every one of you that sign up 1 month of free VIP. Again, guys, we have been going up and up and up in VIP. So that's awesome. And then on top of that, I do all my VIP picks on Chalkboard. I love betting on Chalkboard. That's where I do all my personal betting. I think Chalkboard is an amazing app. And then obviously just these changes that they've just made make it way easier to bet, way easier to make money. So I love that. So again, if you guys want to sign up with Chalkboard, make sure you guys use code SBL. You're going to get free plays, free money, free VIP. Those promo packs are absolutely sick. So, but with that being said, I got nothing more for you guys. So I love you boys. I'm going to get out of here. I will see you tomorrow.